My problem with people is, if you're not my type, why you want to force me? If you're not my type, you're not my type. Vous êtes complexé. That's nothing to do. It's, we all have our preferences, just like the same people who are telling you all these propaganda, sometimes they are exactly with what they're criticizing. But hey, it is what it is. What is your type, other than me?
N'importe quoi. My type. I'm gonna say I'm more like your wife. You know what she said? I totally agree, and I understand what she meant by that. Because where I'm at now in my life, I need to be with someone who's gonna love me for me, right? So,
and not for your physique.
Exactly, right? Like, I would like for him to take the time to get to know me, and there's gotta be that that chemistry has to be there, but it has to happen naturally for me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want him to be like, oh, she's so beautiful, she's so this, I'm sure I can bag her. No, I really want you to take the time to get to know me, because not to say that the physical is not important, because it is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh, it doesn't really matter what he looks like. No, it does matter, because I have to be attracted to you, right? So if I see you, I have to be attracted, right? But there's more, there's got to be more to it as well, the way you treat me, the way that the guy treats me, how he views me, and then do we have the same goals in life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself living 5 years from now? So
are you more a leader, or somebody who wants to be led?
Nah, I want to be led. I want the man to take the.
So you are a true Congolese magic. Listen, I might divorce you in 2 years and we talk. Master Electronic is saying, for me, it's the cooking.
Yeah, but it's funny. I'm even though I don't even like the term new wave woman. I'm not a feminist either, but I'm not super traditional. I think I'm in the middle, kind of. But I would like for my man to take the lead,
Okay.
So, yeah.
Getting fat in marriage is different than dating fat. Therefore, I don't see you with a big person.
Who said that?
Ellis Boys.
Okay.
Well, listen. The thing is this. If it depends. Because you might like somebody if you meet them skinny, and maybe if after years they take 20 or 30 kilos, you might not like them physically anymore. Then the rest is still there, or your commitment is still there, but you might not. It really depends of if it matters to you or not. Some people don't care. Some people, they're like, hey, listen, we together. But some people, if it's really to give you an example, and it's a crazy example, something that somebody told me that, and I was like, what? Some people have an aversion to pregnant women. When a woman is pregnant, they can't touch her. They really I wouldn't say disgusted, but it's a talk. Some people have that, right?
Okay.
So when they fall in love with somebody, everything is perfect. Everything has always been perfect. Make love all the time. Blah 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 blah. And then she gets pregnant, and when the belly comes out, all of a sudden the person can't touch you anymore, and it's not because there's a problem. It's just because that person has a psychological thing, whatever. I don't know how it works because it's not me, but all of a sudden that person is
like they're no longer attracted to
and
their woman?
no, they even repulsed.
Oh wow.
And I was like, wow, how can this be possible? This is your baby. Da, 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 da. And somebody told me, no, this is a real I mean, it's a condition that some people have. And then, it's horrible for the woman because all of a sudden she feels that this whole thing, she's doing it alone. The person she can feel. And then once the person gives birth and she gets back to her body, the person goes back to seeing you the way he used to see you. But pregnant, some people, it's in their head. And listen, it makes no sense to me, but it exists. So,
But the opposite is true as well. Even for the woman, some women, they love to be pregnant, right?
Yep.
So that's how you see some women, like they'll get pregnant like as many times as they possibly can,
Damn.
And then some men, like they love seeing their wife, their woman being pregnant. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Huh? Everybody has their little thingies.
Yeah.
Master Electronics says he's multi-compatible if you're interested.
Oh my, what?
Tatiana says her type is a kind guy.
Yes. Kindness is so sexy to me. Be kind, That's step number one.
Master Electronic again is saying, Trisha, I think I will love you for who you are and not what you have. This guy has been trying with every girl in this chat.
Kaysha, demande-lui, c'est pas pour les cuisses là. Lui, il cherche pas les cuisses. Hein.
Congolese guys, Bilinguia soupe pour l'éternité. This guy. Julie is saying, my style physically is Idris Elba. Same charisma, someone who can protect me, but I need him to be a man intelligent. I need discussion. Yes. I need someone with human values.
I agree.
Well, Idris and I are married. Sorry.
Well, she said someone like him,
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, but back to intelligence.
Julie, Master Electronic is... You're not interested in Julie, Master Electronic? Yeah, go ahead. Wait, let me read some... Wait. Let me read another comment. My type is exactly the man for whom my heart is beating. Actually. He's 360 degree awesome. Thanks, Lord.
Donc pour elle, il faut que le cœur bat, quoi. Si le cœur bat pas, là, c'est chaud, hein.
C'est ça.
C'est chaud.
Telling you.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, intelligence is so first, it's a must, first of all, and it's so sexy, love it. Love it.
Listen, it's very interesting. As an intelligent man, why are you laughing? Why is she laughing? What's funny?
Sorry, carry on.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. So, as an intelligent man, there's something very interesting with women. They will like your intelligence and but then at a point they kind of see you as somebody that is cold. I mean, this is me. Because listen, I work a lot. I'm a workaholic. I'm about my and I work a lot to for my children, for my family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all my life, the same people that I work for have been complaining about the fact that all the traits that go with intelligence, which is not being emotional on everything, being able to be in a situation and instead of just reacting on the go, being able to stop and think and then say something. And at a point, they start calling you a robot. They start telling you that you have no heart, which is not true. It's just that you learn to filter things when they come, and try to deconstruct and try to understand what is going on. When those people love to be emotional, and people love to say, I want an intelligent man, but when you got one, you're like, well, you have no emotions. You're like,
well, you do have emotions, but it's just that you've reached a point to where you know how to control your emotions, right? And that's an issue that I see with a lot of women, and not to, talk down on women because I'm a woman myself, but that's one of the issues that we have as women, is that sometimes we don't always know how to, control our emotions. We don't always know how to communicate properly. Right? I may have an issue with you, but then I'm in my feelings and I'm yelling or I'm insulting you even, but I'm not necessarily communicating myself properly. And that's an issue. So
personally, I don't like yelling.
Yeah, me neither.
If somebody yells at me about anything, the conversation cannot continue. I'm like, why are you like yelling? Like, my parents never yell at me.
Exactly.
What would you yell at me?
Yeah.
Like,
totally agree.
What's the point? Well, why can't you say whatever you want to say without the aggressivity? Because when you put aggressivity and emotion in a conversation, then the conversation becomes about bumping fists and replying to whatever you said, instead of having the conversation and saying things that might hurt. But if you tell them without the extra, the information comes in. The information comes in, and the person is like, okay, I understand. This is missing in my life. Da 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 da. Okay, I see. And then you can have those conversations, and even if it hurts, or maybe if it but it doesn't hurt the same as if you have the impression that the person is just saying something to reply to something that you said. And me, something that I really hate with people, and it's not just a man-woman thing, because it's the same thing with artists, it's the same thing with people you do the business with. A lot of people just have emotional reactions to everything. They cannot just be there and talk about something without reacting personally. They cannot disagree with you on a business and then not have a reaction like if you are a crook or whatever. Like when I tell people, hey, this is how I work, this is my proposition, this is my proposal, this is how I want to work. If you don't agree, you can tell me I don't agree. I don't want to work this way, and it's fine. We will find another solution, and if we don't find one, then we don't work together. And it's fine. We don't need to be angry at each other after that.
Yeah.
But when you arrive to the point where, like, okay, listen, cool, let's forget about it, then they start getting in their feelings. They're pissed at you, and especially then you go work with somebody else, and then you make money with that person, and all of a sudden they act like if it's their money that people stole from them, and you're like, you didn't want to work with me. You didn't want to work the way we work.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that comes with maturity as well. You know what I mean? A lot of people
don't have that.
They don't have that, So
that's true. My type, Lily says, my type has to be a like-minded person. I love how Lily said like an hour ago, I have to go. But I'm glad that she's still here. So My type has to
Still
be
here.
a like-minded person, spiritual, self-loving, intelligent, and good-looking.
Hey.
Full package.
Okay.
Full package.
Hey, I like that. And I'll add too, because like I have a like I think I have a really good sense of humor. So to me, like, if you can't take a joke, like, it's not gonna work. I know it already. Like, if you're too serious all the time, like, it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, you know?
Yeah, I do agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, yeah, I like to laugh as well.
Yeah. Like, if I can't send you like funny stuff, like, come on, what are we doing? You know?
Julie is saying, Idris, if you're watching this show, I'm waiting for you. Hi.
Shada gang.
Shada gang girls. Gang, gang, gang.